Yo, what's up, guys? Hello, everyone who doesn't know who I am. Hi, my name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. For those of you guys who don't know what Work Louder is, we are a small, very small business, mechanical keyboard company, and we sell keyboards just like this, like what you see on my desk. So basically, what we got for today, I was thinking I'd take another crack at this snake game. Because I don't know if for you guys who were there, hopefully some of you were back. Love to always see you guys come back. I did not do very well in this snake game. I mean, at first, oh, hi Dan on YouTube, what's up? Thanks for joining, man. Ethan Flotman on Instagram, yo, what's up, hello. Anyways, yeah, so I was saying in my last stream, this did not go very well. First of all, well, because I had one of my hotkeys set up on my Nomad. So my up arrow was like set up to like switch scenes, and then all of a sudden you guys couldn't hear me anymore, and I was like, what the hell is going on? But yeah, so I thought I could give this a whole other try again. New record law. Yeah, I'm gonna try, Mike. I'm gonna try. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm gonna try this. Oh, I need to actually share my screen. Okay. Also, McFlurry on Instagram, who had joined my stream the other time, I think it was actually, that was Sunday. He told me to put my name. Oh, almost just died. Oh, give me that apple. Give me that apple. Ah! Guys. Oh, okay. Guys, this is, hello? Okay, I got that apple. That's fine. Yeah, he suggested the nickname McFlurry, so that's what we're going with today. Guys, we're doing pretty well so far. Oh my, did you guys see how close that was? Holy man. Oh my god, I keep missing this one somehow. Oh, if I kept going, I would have gone that one. Damn, all these apples just for me. Oh, bless. Guys, this is going pretty well. Look how long I've gone. That's what she said. Oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. Oh, did I just kill that guy? Oh, guys. Oh, this is my new favorite thing to do on stream now. This is actually quite fun. Oh! Guys. I'm getting up on the leaderboard here. Oh, frick, I just... No! No! Frick! God damn it. I died, guys. Oh, yo, on Instagram, okay, how do you pronounce your name, my man? Because, like, Ethan Flotman, pretty easy to, to say, but I always mess up on your guys' username. So you let me know how to, Adrian? I'm assuming, like, someone had the name Adrian, like, had the I, so then you can use it as your Instagram name. So I'm guessing that's your username. Oh, I know, I was killing it. Oh my goodness. Adrian, okay, I'm just gonna assume your name is Adrian. But just a question for you. Considering you were in our last stream, I'm assuming like you've probably bought one of our other products. So let me know what other product you've gotten. Okay, and then in the meantime, we're gonna give this another try. Oh, also, another deal that we got going on today that we didn't get to finish on my last stream, we still have the spin the wheel going. So essentially what we're doing is a numpad giveaway. For those of you guys who don't know what I'm talking about, I will explain it right now. So essentially, once we get 10 orders live on stream, we have this spin the wheel going so the first spin the wheel is this one where you have a 1 in 25 chances of getting an automatic win. So right away, you will get the 3D printed numpad. And this is the numpad that we're talking about. The numpad in question here. So essentially you get this component with a 3D printed frame, kind of like what you see on my XYZ board here, which I'll get into later on so you guys know what I'm talking about. But essentially, once you order something live on stream, we'll spin this wheel. If you don't win this one, don't worry, we have another spin the wheel where 8 other people have already ordered live on stream, and we only need 2 more people to finally spin this wheel, and one of you guys are guaranteed to get a 3D printed numpad. So yeah, and what I got here, by the way, the XYZ board. So this is the XYZ board R1. and it has a 3D printed frame, whereas the XYZ board R2s actually come with 3 new upgrades. So this will be shipping Q4 2025, but don't worry, it will be coming in time for the holidays. And we've actually just shipped out pretty much all of our units for the XYZ R1. Can you guys tell how light this is? Like, look at this. Like, this is like awesome. I would bring this around with me everywhere. Actually, on one of our like Instagram stories, I saw Mattia, like, I think he 3D printed like essentially like a carabiner component to attach to his XYZ, or it was Mike's. I'm not sure whose it was. And he just attached it to his bag that. So he like came to work and just like hooked it onto his bag. And I was like, oh my God, that's so sick. Like, I low-key want that. Like, that would be so cool. But at the same time, I don't feel comfortable like bringing this around school, just hanging on my bag. Like, I feel like someone might easily just take it away from me, and like, because it just looks so cool. Like, I don't know if like, I've never seen a keyboard like this. Like, if I was just walking down the street and I saw this attached to someone's bag, I'd be like, how can I snatch that away from them? No, I'm just kidding. I'm a good person, guys, I swear. But I would be looking at this like, whoa, that is sick. Oh, let me answer these questions. Why I'm Hafiz? I always saw Work Louder in my favorite page, but I still don't get what you do differently from other boards. Oh man, let me tell ya. Okay, just to preface, I like love keyboards because I've been working for Work Louder for forever. I used to know nothing. I still barely know much about keyboard. Like, I can tell you that. Like, I'm not even gonna pretend like, oh yeah, I know all of these technical I don't. But I can really be appreciative of a certain experience and all of the little details that the Nomad, which is my daily driver here, the Nomad E1 brings to my life, as well as the XYZ board, which is a 40% ortholinear keyboard. And it comes at a really affordable price because essentially what you're getting is the main component of our creator board, which is a $350 keyboard that's currently sold out. And I don't know when or if we actually will be making those again. But so yeah, what you're getting is the main component, so the exact same quality and functionality as our creator board, but for only $89 in the Lego style kit. So to answer your question, why I'm Hafiz, we do a lot of things differently. Well, first of all, I don't know if you've ever seen a keyboard with a screen on the side. So this is my Nomad E1. As you can tell, there's a huge difference between this ortholinear keyboard, which is also 40%, and a 65% staggered keyboard. But this bad boy can do a whole lot of things. So not only do we have like the actual hardware to back up like all of the cool things that we do, but we also have the software that we developed for you guys to have a better user experience when you're mapping out your shortcuts when you do get one of our keyboards. So I don't know if you guys have ever had to deal with VIA, which isn't that big of a deal, but VIA like eventually can, I don't know, it's sometimes when you have to go on QMK Toolbox and then look up the code and blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's a different code for Mac, whatever. Like it's kind of a not daunting experience, but it's like, okay, I have to go and do all of this. Input, on the other hand, I am biased, I will say, but for a reason, because I have used VIA, and then once I've gone to input, I can't go back. Like, once I've started using my Nomad, I can't go back. Like, I never use this keyboard anymore. Sometimes I like to switch it up and use it, but, you know, because it was a gift, actually, from Mike, but, yeah, I literally can't go back. So input is really, really cool because it shows off it has just so many cool features that you can't get on any other board, because it's completely compatible with all of our products. So one of the coolest features that I've loved personally, and I'm not a creative designer or anything like that. Like, I just work customer service. So I'm answering emails, I'm like making a bunch of email templates, I'm sending out invoices, I'm editing orders for customers, trying to get essentially our products to you guys, or if there's an issue with the package, whatever. So really basic things were things you don't necessarily need shortcuts for, but I've managed to utilize a lot of these shortcuts. And one of the shortcuts that I have is my email multi-action. So essentially, like, I don't know, I have multiple emails. I don't know about you guys, but with this multi-action button, you can assign multiple 4 different functions on just one key. So essentially on tap, like it says here, if I just press this button right here, if I just tap it once, it'll paste out my Gmail, double tap my school email, on hold my Wi-Fi email, and then tap and hold my number. And you can do that for so many different things. So I also have the same thing for my password. So when I'm like logging in, you know, on your lock screen on your Mac, I just press this key right here, and it opens up my my Mac. And the same thing can be done for the XYZ board, and this is the coolest part, because for the XYZ board R2, not only it's now an injection molded frame rather than 3D printed, and you get the new Work Louder custom MX switches, which are super, super nice and thocky. It's now compatible, the XYZ board R2, with input. So you'll be able to use like all of these features like the multi-action on your XYZ board. But if you are getting an R1, which a lot of you guys have probably, it's on its way, you've gotten a notification probably, you can still map out all of the same shortcuts. Like I have all of the same shortcuts that I have on my Nomad on my XYZ board by utilizing these layer keys here. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but essentially this is my first layer key, this is my second, and this is my third. And the layer keys are like super, super important for the XYZ board because it's a 40% keyboard, meaning that you don't have all of the keys that you are normally like accessible to. So basically, like my version of my passcode shortcut here is if I press on my layer key and then turn the dial, like it's like literally turning on an engine, it'll unlock my screen. Like I loved it. It's so satisfying whenever I do that. Oh, it's really the little things, guys. But anyways, so kind of the whole idea with the XYZ board being ortholinear and 40%, a lot of things are a lot more, like I can cover my entire hand with this keyboard, whereas with obviously a stagger keyboard, you're kind of always flaring your hands out. Whereas the ortholinear layout really just utilizes the natural forward and back motions of your hands, and you're making way more use of your thumb because you have to use them to access your layer keys. So when you want to like, you know, put an exclamation point, let's say, at the end of a sentence, you have to press on your first layer key and then click that one. But I also have a bunch of other shortcuts layout, like here on my Nomad, I have my copy and paste, I have my screenshot, and then I have my mission control, which like kind of expands all of my screens that are open. And I have the exact same thing laid out here. So if I share my screen, there we go. I have screenshot here. So if I just press on my third layer key, I press it like this, there you go. I have my screenshot available, and I put it on specifically on my escape key because this is the exact key to cancel that function. So yeah, pretty intuitive that way. Pretty cool that you can literally customize that the way that you'd like. And then I have, if I press this one, this is my copy and paste. And then if I go back to my first layer key and then click F as in find, it function, hold on, I need to click on my laptop here. If it'll work. I think it's connected to too many things. Oh my goodness, all the comments are coming in. I really need to answer these. Okay. Tony Corona MX, do you have a keyboard that is compatible with Mac OS? Yeah, all of our keyboards are compatible with Mac, PC, Windows, anything you can think of. Where'd you get the keycaps since the ones that come with the order are blank? Oh yeah, so you can always add that to your order. So if you go into our shop here, as you can see, the Work MX Legend, you can add that to your order. And if you order live right now, you could win the chance to get a free 3D printed numpad. So basically that's a side component of our Creator Board XL that's currently sold out. And we'll send you this component with a 3D printed frame. So along with the XYZ board, you'll also get essentially a macro pad. Because these are all macro keys, it doesn't have to be just a numpad, by the way, guys. So yeah, that's super cool. But yeah, that's how you can get the keycaps. How long does the Nomad V2 take to charge? Oh, good question. Or V1. Right now, I think mine is at 30%, and I just started charging it like maybe 20 minutes ago. And I think it's now at, there's 1 bar, so like 75, 80%. So yeah, it doesn't take too long. I would say probably maybe half an hour to get a full charge, but then the full charge lasts you for like weeks. Like personally for me, like I don't remember the last time I charged it actually. Well, except for right now. Because I want it to be fully charged for the stream. But yeah, I have it on the wired function here, I think. Oh no, it's on Bluetooth right now. But yeah, so I think I would say like about 30 minutes, but don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure. All of them work with Mac OS. Oh, awesome. I wonder if the screen functions like a touchscreen similar like the volume button on MacBook series. I wonder if the screen functions like I wonder if the screen function, sorry, oh my god, am I dyslexic? Like I couldn't even read that. I'm so sorry. Why I'm Hafiz on TikTok. Let me try to reread that. Like a touchscreen similar like the volume button on MacBook series. Oh, I see. So no, actually, the screen is not touchscreen, but it has a lot of cool little widgets that I will show you right now. Let me switch to Bluetooth function. Okay, so I'm gonna save the best for last. Oh, you guys kind of saw a preview. So if I go with my full screen here, so the first widget, obviously you got the clock, which is highly important, so you know what time it is and where you need to be with the battery and what layer you're on. Oh, I didn't mention this before, also with input. You can have, oh, what's happening here? We need input monitor. Oh, I need to, okay, hold on. Just so you guys see what's going on here. They need monitoring options. What? You do. What's going on? Okay, so there you go. This is what it'll look like when you open up input. It's retrieving keyboard data. There you go. That's my layout. Perfect. Okay, yeah, so the layer key, the layers on the Nomad are super, super cool because this can be used for so many different things. Not only if you want to switch between, let's say, like a Mac and a PC, like, I don't know, if you want to switch to your PC for gaming and Mac is more for like admin work, I don't know if you work from home or something, you can switch layers just by clicking FPW and then it'll switch to your next layer. But I know multiple people that use it for, let's say, different applications. If like, you know, they're doing some sort of design work on like Adobe Illustrator and then they switch to DaVinci or something, you can switch layers just like that. So then you wouldn't have to always remap what kind of shortcuts you have. So that's really cool in terms of utility. There's so many different things you can do with the layers. But as I was saying, let me go back to showing you this. So yeah, right now I'm on layer 1 because I don't do any design work, so I only need one layer. And then if you go to the next little widget here, we have a wallpaper that's completely customizable to whatever you'd like. I thought this little cute bunny and duck was really cute, personally, and I'll show you how you guys can do that. So if you go on input, you click up here on widgets, you just go into settings and then you just choose an image. Like this is literally a random image I found on Pinterest. So yeah, that's super cool. You guys can design whatever you'd like there. But yeah, so we have that wallpaper, and then if you go to the next widget, we have a Pomodoro timer, which is super, super useful. I don't know, for me, a student who's always studying, you know, anatomy or some sort of fucking biomechanics, it can become pretty tiring. So having these little rest sessions and work sessions are really, really nice to prevent burnt out. So the way that it works, you just go here, click the button, the little buzzer goes off. If you want to skip to the next break, you just click right here, there you go. And then if you want to exit out, that's it. Super cool. I personally love it a lot. I use it all the time whenever I do work from home. So yeah, and then another little widget here, we got Nomi. She's so cute. One of our other guest streamers actually designed Nomi. His name is Kirk. He's awesome. And she also keeps track of your highest word per minute. 107 is mine. That's low-key embarrassing. That's quite low, I think. But anyways, we don't talk about that. Yeah, but when you type faster than 60 words per minute, 2 little legs come out and start running. When you go in caps lock, she screams at you. When you go down on shift, she goes down like that. Super, super cool. Again, guys, it's all about the little details that make you happy, right? And then we got this cool media widget where if you're playing music, right now it's gonna upload pretty soon. If you're playing music, you can control essentially any media that you're playing here, you know, pause, play, next track. So yeah, really cool. I personally love my wallpaper lately, so I always keep it on this because it keeps me nice and, I don't know, happy, I guess you could say. So yeah, those are the little widgets on the screen. So it's not touchscreen, but there are so many cool features that make it super, super useful. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to answer these questions. Oh, Dave, yo, what's up? We always need shortcuts. Amen, dude. Amen. Ethan is asking, and does the Nomad have RGB? Yes, it does. You just can't see it right now because these aren't like PBT, but our Nomad E2 is PBT. And it has the new MX Delta keycaps on it, and these are injection molded keycaps. So they went super all out on this one for you guys because like we literally this is all fueled by customer feedback because we had received some feedback on the kind of the typing experience of the MX Alpha night key set on the Nomad E1. So when we came out with the Nomad E2, we were like, okay guys, this is for you. And I can confirm that this is it is a nicer experience. Like I think it's easier to find the keys, but I do really like the aesthetic of the MX Alpha personally. So I don't know, but yeah, so this is the keycaps that come with it, and they're PBT, so the RGBs will shine through, except with the Nomad E1 here, you can't really see the RGBs. I have it on RainDrop right now, so when I type, like, yeah, you guys can't see it, but it's there, I promise. It's a lot more evident, like, at night. I can, like, turn off the light so you guys can see. Okay, Google, turn off the lights. So if I go like this, oh, the stupid lighting from my window, guys. Okay, yeah, that's not working, but I promise I'm not gaslighting you guys. It's there. Okay, Google, turn on the lights. I promise it's there, guys. Okay. YM, okay, I want to order as a newbie who don't know anything. What would you recommend? Ooh, good question, YM. Okay. Personally, if you're just wanting to like join kind of the mechanical keyboard sphere, and you know, in terms of budget, like the XYZ workboard is such a steal just because you're getting the main component and it's the exact same quality, exact same functionality as our $350 creator board for only $89 if you get the Lego style kit, and the pre-built one for $114 if you don't want to build it yourself. Lego style as in you build it yourself, as the title says. But, oh, hold on, let me turn on the lights here. But I can also understand that the ortholinear aspect can be a little intimidating. It was even for me after using keyboards for quite a while. So if that's not your jazz, I get it. But this is like extremely, extremely affordable. And the fact that this will be compatible with input, it has the new work, like I honestly wish I also had the R2s, but I already have the R1 and I can't keep buying stuff from this shop. By the way, guys, I ordered the Framer Micro like literally earlier in September, and I'm so excited. Those, by the way, will be shipping out by the end of this month. So I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you guys that on the stream. But anyways, yeah, so in terms of like affordability, this is definitely the one to go. If you just want, you know, like you've been waiting for a work louder product, this is awesome. But again, ortholinear aspect, completely get it if that's not your jazz. The Nomad E2 is an awesome, awesome pick, just because like it's essentially like the Nomad E1, but with like really cool upgrades with the little details. So like I was saying, these keycaps, the Alpha, why do I keep saying Alpha Delta? I think it's because it's like some sort of like, you know, Greek kind of frat house vibe. So I feel the need to say Alpha Delta. Anyways, these new MX Delta keycaps are injection molded PBT, meaning they shine through. And it's like with the new spherical dishing, it will be like a really, really nice typing experience. And it has the Work Louder custom MX linear switches. So that will be super, super nice in terms of typing experience. And it comes in like 4 different colorways. So I know a lot of you guys have been into the Atomic Orange, Just saying. The Atomic Orange, like with the, you know, iPhone 10C, whatever, like a very nice complementary color to Atomic Orange is blue, which the Framer Micro, the blue dial and the blue keycap here goes really, really nice with that Atomic Orange if you already have a phone. Not saying that you have to get the Nomad E2 in Atomic Orange, but if you're looking for something complementary to that on your setup, it'll look really good, I'm telling you. But anyways, so we got Atomic, of course, Traffic White, and Signal Black. And it's essentially like what I just showed you on my Nomad E1 with all of its functionality. It's completely compatible with input, but you also get a 42% larger battery than the Nomad E1, which is crazy to me because the Nomad E1 lasts me like forever. So I can't imagine if a 42% like what that can do. Actually, I do know exactly. I'm pretty sure the 42% battery allows it to be just on idle, like on your desk for like 45 days straight without needing a charge. So that's really cool. Just bring you guys see. Yeah, here. So 45 days in idle mode. That is sick. And it's compatible with input. Yeah. So super, super cool. They've actually, I'm pretty sure, redesigned the back of this. I can show you guys on this little update here. So yeah, so Mike like releases like a monthly update for you guys so you guys know and are in the loop of what we're up to. But yeah, they've added, so now we have these like 4 little feet pads, whereas like the Nomad E2, it was essentially just the full, like, I guess anti-slip pad, I guess you could say, at the back of it. So yeah. But yeah, YM Hafiz, let me know like what specifically you do yourself, and I can keep going and delve deeper and into like what kind of, like, you know, what keyboard I think would fulfill your needs, because it really depends what you need. Like personally for me, I love my Nomad. That's why it's my daily driver, and it's a staggered keyboard obviously because I'm used to staggered. But yeah, let me know what you would use it for. Where am I? Cool keyboards. Thank you. Thank you. Louise12Jabbar.io on Instagram. Thank you. Elicio779, how much? So the Nomad E2 is going for $359, but the XYZ board R2 is going for $89 in the Lego style kit, which is crazy to me. We also have the Knob One, which is shipping out right now in the ISO layouts. ANSI orders, I believe, are still on pre-order because we ran out of stock because you guys loved it so much. That will be restocked Q2 of 2026. But if you want the ISO layout, those are shipping out like right now. And if you ever wanted a knob, right now is the time to get it because, again, see, like once we ran out of the ANSI orders, the only restocking time is in Q2 of 2026. So yeah, so those are the keyboards we have, as well as the Framer Creator Micro, which is shipping out by the end of this month. So I'm super excited for that. I just realized I wasn't showing you what the Knob One looked like, but that's the Knob One. That's going for $439, the Framer Creator Micro $179, the XYZ workboard $89 in the Lego style kit pre-built at $114, and the Nomad E2 at $359. So yeah. Ooh, got an order number. Wait, is that a recent order? I don't think so. Is that a recent order? Let me check here. Is that a recent order? The Sui, the what? What's your username? The Sui, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I really don't want to butcher your username. Is that an order number right now? Did you just order that on Instagram at the Sui Cacard? I think that's how you say. Oh, the Suis. Oh God, I'm not even gonna attempt. Yeah, let me know what you ordered, man, and we can decide what kind of gift you can have. Oh, and then we can spin the wheel, guys. Yo, you gotta let us know if that's a recent order. I can check, but I want you to tell me. Hi, is the media player fully implemented? Yes, Pino Bear on Instagram, the media player is fully implemented. Let me get back into here. So yeah, if I go to that widget here, okay, I think it's pretty charged. I think it's pretty good now. Yeah, okay, it's on Bluetooth. Yeah, there you go. Let me go to full screen here so I can give you the full feature. So right now it's just playing some chill music. I don't even know if you guys can hear that, but yeah, fully implemented, pause, play, next track. Pretty cool. Yeah. Ooh, you hear that music, guys? I have my volume button here, but it's connected to my iPad, so hold on. Okay, okay, that's enough. Let me answer these questions. Here, refreshing my tracking page for the Nomad. Lol. Yes, Dave. Does XYZ have backlight? Yeah, so the XYZ board does. Look at the RGBs on this. The backlight, look at that. It looks so good with also the just like transparent filament that they use to 3D print this. But because it will be injection molded, it will still shine through. Really, really nice, I think. I think it might shine through better, actually. Just considering like the kind of material they'll probably use, but we'll see. Lol, I tend to gravitate towards something that looks pretty, like the one with the LED screen. Then this is the one to go for, man. I have to say, the Knob one is also really, really pretty. And it's shipping out right now. Yeah, it's like, if this was within my budget, I would have bought this. For sure. Like, you know, but because it also has a screen, because it's like the most similar to like an Apple product, and it has the little orange accents on it, like if you had like, you know, an atomic orange like phone, right? But again, the Nomad E2, the Nomad E1 that I have like is literally unbeatable in my, like now that I've like kind of grown somewhat of an attachment. Like when I'm at school and I don't have this with me, I actually get quite sad. Like I actually don't want to do work. But then when I get home and I can finally use it, I actually like am really happy. That's kind of sad. But really guys, again, it's all about the little details, I'm telling you. But yeah, Nomad, not all of our products are really pretty, honestly. But if you're looking for something with like a cool little screen, the Nomad E2 is like really, really nice, as well as the Knob one. It's like, it has a much smaller screen, but like, it just looks like such a nice, it looks like an Apple product. Like you can't tell me otherwise. But yeah, on the Nomad E2, that it also looks really nice. And it's just like a huge upgrade in like so many different details from the Nomad E1. So yeah, our Nomad E1 is also sold out, so you can't actually get that either, unless you get it in like literally this specific colorway and this specific layout. So yeah. Do you wear shoes? Yes, I do wear shoes. I wear Uggs in the house because I have plantar fasciitis. I guess that's what you get for playing basketball for literally 15 years of your life. So yeah, I have to wear shoes in the house, otherwise my feet start hurting. How much did they pay you? They pay me pretty good here. Also, I think we're still taking in like applications for guest streamers to become part of the stream team. So you could be doing exactly what I'm doing if you wanted to. And you get paid $30 an hour. And I live in Canada, so the exchange rate's pretty nice. But yeah, they pay me pretty good, I must say. Very, very grateful. Hi, Yosusi. Hello, everyone. Oh, by the way, hi, guys. For those of you guys just coming in now, hi, my name's Christina. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. We got a couple things going on today. So, first thing we got going on is this spin the wheel, where if you order live on stream, not only will you get in a free gift, I will add a free gift to your order, but you can also win the chance to get a free 3D printed numpad, which is the side component of our Creator Board XL. So you'd get this component with a 3D printed frame, kind of like what you see on my XYZ board here. So yeah, that's what you get. and you get 2 chances at winning. So you have a 1 in 25 chances of automatically winning this numpad giveaway if you land on this purple slice here. But if you don't win it there, don't worry. We have another spin the wheel going on where we already have 8 people who have joined this numpad giveaway. And then once we get a total of 10, we can finally spin the wheel and one of you guys are guaranteed to win a free 3D printed numpad. So yeah, that's super sick. I was also playing the snake game earlier. It was going pretty well. And then like, I think I actually got my record on there, but then all the comments started coming in. But anyways, yeah, I should definitely answer these questions and then we can start playing this if we want. But yeah. Where am I? I work as a data analyst. Oh, awesome. So spreadsheets, SQL, coding. Oh my God. Okay, this is perfect for you. Okay, I would definitely say the Nomad E2 is the one to go for, just because all of like the functions of the multi-action and all of the macro keys that are directly accessible to you, whereas like the XYZ board, you kind of have to go through the layer keys to access those shortcuts, isn't as like, it's not a big deal, but it's definitely like more eventually once it's just like a click of a button, it becomes like just like second nature. And you know that oh, what is that called? I always forget that term. Not physical memory. What is that term I'm thinking of, guys? Guys, help me out here. What? Anyways, like the natural, like eventually becomes extremely just like habit to just click. Like for me, like I know like this is copy and paste because I use it so much. So yeah, I would definitely say the Nomad E2 is the one to go for sure, for sure. Where are you from? I'm from Canada. I currently live in Calgary, but I'm from Montreal, Quebec, which is actually where Mike and Mattia are right now. And I wish I was there because I loved working in the office. Like the energy you get in there when everyone's just doing their own thing. And then sometimes you just, I don't know, you get to talking because Mike and Mattia are always coming up with such radical ideas. It's honestly so awesome how much like they're always thinking of like, oh, what's the next thing? Like it's so cool. It's really, really cool to see like, you know, how much they do like behind the scenes that you guys don't know about, like that I don't even know about. So yeah, but the vibes are just like so nice. Like I honestly wish I was back there right now, but unfortunately I play basketball and I have to study. Oh, boo me. Made my own decisions. Anyways. Can I know how much is the shipping to Indonesia? So I don't know the exact shipping for each specific country. I wish I did. But if you go into checkout on our Shopify, as you check out, it will tell you how much like the standard international shipping will cost, but we're shipping out of China. So because inherently that's not as much distance, let's say if we're shipping to like the States and, you know, including also all the tariffs and stuff, it shouldn't be too much, I'm sure. Did you ship to Brazil? Yes, we do ship to Brazil. We actually ship worldwide, guys. What's the best keyboard for a day trader? Ooh, good question. I would honestly say probably because you're not, I feel like honestly probably the Framework Creator Micro, because you can just you can map so many different actions to just a click of a button. I think this would be really, really nice for you if you're a day trader. Not entirely sure what that job entails, but I'm assuming it's not lots of like typing. I mean, unless you're, obviously you're communicating with others to, you know, trade certain things. But yeah, I would definitely say the Framework Creator Micro. It's an extreme productivity booster, guys. If I'm able to make use of it by using it as like my hotkeys accessible, or like it, for me, I personally use it for email templates. So if you're communicating with people and you're kind of sending out almost the same message all the time, I hold my email templates on my Creator Micro one, which is this one, this bad boy right here. It has Robin switches. It's so cool. Listen to this, guys. But yeah, I'm super excited for the Framework Creator Micro, because it, like, mainly because it's Bluetooth. That means I can just bring it without a cord, because when I get to school, I feel really awkward, like bringing this out and then bringing out like a cord and then like plug it in front of like I don't know why. I don't know, social anxiety, but I don't know. Just the Bluetooth aspect is really cool, honestly. I feel like actually I'm really excited to bring it to school because I actually have gotten questions about this the times that I have brought it to school. People always ask. They're like, "What is that?" Because they never seen like a macro pad like that. Like, yeah. Anyways, I bought on Sunday. Oh, okay, awesome, man. What did you get? The Suica card. Let me know what you got. And then we can add in a free gift. No Philippines? No, yeah, we ship to the Philippines. We ship worldwide. Is there a keyboard for $67? So unfortunately, no, there's no keyboard for $67 exactly, but our XYZ Workboard R2 is 89 bucks, which is a steal because you're getting the main component of our creator board, which was $350. So yeah. That keyboard looks great, but why does it cost almost 500 euro? Oh, the knob one. Is that what you're talking about? It's actually in USD. All of our prices are in USD, so it's not. So it's actually less than 500 euro if you also include the exchange rate. But yeah, it's really, really awesome. Personally, you're getting what you're paying for. It's so nice. Like we've had really good customer feedback so far, so that's really nice, especially for customer service. But yeah. That keyboard, yeah, I know, man. Psychic Josh on Instagram, he knows where it's at. Love your keyboard. Is there a mouse coming? Oh, El Gomez, do you have one of our keyboards? That'd be awesome to know. Oh, De La Force, muscle memory. Thank you. That was the word that I was trying to figure out. Anyways, yes. So YM Hafiz, by the way, if you're still there, answering a question from the host. Yeah, if you're still there, Nomad E2, like in terms of muscle memory, a lot more intuitive because it's just like one click of a button, whereas you have to click on two, let's say with the XYZ board. And because this is like more, and the XYZ, our Nomad E2 is more affordable than our Knob 1, I would say the Nomad E2 is the one to go for. But the Knob 1s are shipping out right now. So if you're looking for a keyboard that you want like sooner rather than later, the Knob 1 is the one to go for because the Nomad E2 is being shipped out Q4, I believe. I think early December. Let me check here. Yeah, end of Q4. Okay, yeah. I think it might be able to come in time for the holidays, but don't quote me on that. Hey, shout out YYC. Yeah, yo, what's up? De La Force, you're from Calgary. What's up? I'm actually from Montreal, but I live in Calgary, so what's good, man? Okay, shipping cost to Southeast Asia is about USD 25 to 30. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but YM Hafiz, let me know what you get and I'll hook you up with a free gift and you could win a free numpad macro pad, I guess you could say. Do you ship worldwide? Yes, we ship worldwide. Do you ship to Dubai? Yes, we ship worldwide. The only country that we've really had like some issues with, like, let's say customs when it finally gets to that country is Brazil, but most of the time we're able to mitigate those issues and the product gets to the customer. The Fidget Clicks on Instagram is asking, can I play Minecraft with this? You most definitely can. And I can tell you, I have myself, because I'm not a huge gamer, but I played Minecraft like with my brother, like growing up all the time. And sometimes we still do. He's back home in Montreal, but sometimes we call and yeah, we definitely play Minecraft. It's awesome. And actually, when I had my Nomad E back in Montreal, he actually used it for a little bit when we were gaming. We were playing, I don't even know what game we were playing. But yeah, in the little time and the like, off times that like I actually game, Minecraft isn't really gaming, but when I game, I love to use my Nomad E. Yeah, the tactility wise, it's perfect. It's just like a gaming keyboard. So yeah. Nomad E2 and MX Alpha Day keycaps. Ooh, that's what you got. Damn. Okay. I will hook you up with a gift. I got you. Okay. You got the Nomad E2, so I'm gonna hook you up with the Nomad carry case, bro. I got you, suit. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna call you the, okay? The Sui card on Instagram. I got you, man. Damn, I kind of wish you ordered right now so then we could spin the wheel, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Davin LS47, I need the XYZ with a number pad. Awesome, man. Then join the freaking train. So many people have already joined this numpad giveaway. We're only missing 2 more people, but you can also win the chance to automatically win it right now if you order. So not only will I hook you up with a free gift, but you can also get a free numpad. And I can tell you a lot about the XYZ workboard. So I actually have the R1, so I had to map out all of my shortcuts through VIA. And not that I hated it, I've already had to map this keyboard with VIA, and like, you know, it was actually quite rewarding after you finally get it. But the time to actually map it took like a bit of adjustment. Anyways, all to say, because the XYZ Workboard R2 is now completely compatible with input, you can use special features that you wouldn't get in VIA, like the new multi-action that I have. So, like what I have on this button, specifically this one right here. Oh, hello? Oh, other way. This one and this one are my multi-action buttons. So if I tap it once, it'll paste out my email, and then double tap my other email on hold, and then untap and hold. And then the same thing goes for my passwords. So I have a lot of different passwords that I use. I think it's, you know, just for cybersecurity wise, like I think you should have multiple passwords. I mean, security wise, it's not very smart of me to just have it available for anyone to just click on my keyboard and see it, but you have to live with me to actually see what those are, so it's okay. Anyways, so the XYZ workboard R2 will be compatible with input, which is super sick. So user experience wise, way better to map out your shortcuts on. And you're getting Work Louder custom MX switches, linear switches, so that's super nice. And rather than it being 3D printed, it'll be injection molded. So yeah, super sick deal, I must say, because you're getting essentially the functionality and quality of a $350 keyboard for only $89 if you get the Lego style kit. And even if you don't want to build it, even at $114, going down from $350 to $114 is kind of crazy. Like, but yeah, this is all to cater to you guys, really, and to upcycle, you know, spare components we had. We didn't want to just create more e-waste and throw away all of these circuit boards and all of these keycaps that we had. So not only, it was just a win-win situation where not only we made use of the extra components we had, but we also finally gave you guys an affordable keyboard that I've been asking for, a more affordable keyboard, because obviously we're aware not everyone can just drop $350, like, you know, that I get it. Student budget myself, I get that completely. So yeah, let me know if you get anything, guys. Make sure you drop that order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift. Also, if you've ordered anything before and it hasn't been shipped yet, feel free to drop that order number. I will still hook you up with a free gift. But yeah, and I always say, like, honestly, the best, if you're ever thinking of ordering anything, the best time to order is when someone's on live. Like, it doesn't have to be me, because if someone's on live, then you'll get a free gift. Whereas if you just ordered on your own, just like sporadically, like on a random day, you wouldn't get the free gifts, nor would you have the chance to possibly win a free 3D printed numpad. So yeah, that's just my advice. Take it or leave it. But yeah. Let me answer these questions. Nomad 82 in white and awesome. Where am I? LR, the knob with the number pad. Oh, like you mean the, what's it called? The knobless. Yeah, the knobless. Oh, that looks super nice. YM, literally checking out right now. Oh my God, YM, sick, bro. Okay, you gotta drop that order number. Guys, we need one more person, just one more to check out, and then we can finally spin the ultimate wheel. Oh, I'm so excited. I just got so hyped. I love spinning the wheel. It's like my one chance to gamble in the day. But yeah. YM, let me know. Make sure you drop that order number, man. I think Work Louder products are strongly overpriced. I mean, there's nothing special with it. Fair enough, man. I mean, some of our products we understand are more pricey, but that's why we created a whole new line, which is intended to be at a more affordable price. And actually, considering like the mechanical keyboard world itself, you'll be surprised how much these keyboards cost. Like this one up here was $900. So I must say, and it doesn't nearly have the amount of like functionality that my Nomad E2 does, because it doesn't have all of those. They're all macro keys, but it doesn't have like the screen. It doesn't have the software input embedded in with it. Oops, my keycap came off. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful, beautiful keyboard. I literally cried when Mike gifted this to me. I cried, guys. I cried. So I'm not saying that I'm not grateful, but I'm just saying in terms of like the entire experience of like a mechanical keyboard and what it provides, I believe you're getting what you're paid for, unless you haven't been like exposed to kind of the whole world of mechanical keyboards. Like $900 is like, I think like what a lot of people tend to get for it, whereas this one's like $350. But then again, that's not to like disregard the fact that $350 is a lot of money. Like I completely get it. But which is exactly why we created the XYZ line and the XYZ workboard for $90. So yeah, we're kind of just trying to cover all bases. Again, completely understanding if it's not your jazz, don't worry, like no hard feelings, man. It's all good from here. But yeah. Where am I? All the best keyboards don't have numpads. Yeah, I mean, I personally like my keyboard and it doesn't have a numpad. I think it just looks more aesthetically nice. I feel like if you have a numpad more like on the side as its own component, that could be pretty cool looking. Especially right next to an XYZ board, because it's like ortholinear and the numpad is also kind of like in an ortholinear layout. That could look really nice. Personally, that's what I think. But okay, ignore, just scroll down and found out. What do you mean, YM? What do you mean? You found out what? Do you send to Peru? Yes, we ship worldwide. When do you guys go live? So it depends. We have a ton of guest streamers. I'm sure they'll get started soon at some point, but yeah, it really depends. Sometimes we try to post something on our story in advance, especially for like Mike's live, because he has this like deal or no deal thing going on. So yeah, that's really, really cool. That's awesome. If you haven't been to Mike's streams yet, go immediately. Like, you could win shit that like you would not normally get, like a free Nomad E2. Someone won that. Like, that is crazy. A free keyboard? Bruh, that's what like half of you guys are always asking me in the chat. So chat, go to Mike's lives. I'm telling you, if you're looking for a free keyboard. What chat is she reading on TikTok? Oh, so I'm receiving messages from like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, like X, like, yeah. So I'm on live on like 5 different platforms. So that's why, if you're not seeing these chats. Enrico, hello on Instagram. I mean, yeah, I know that mechanical keyboards can be very pricey, like cases, keycap, switches, but usually pre-builts are costing max $250. Yeah, exactly. Pre-built $250 with like, let's say like just the frame and the PCB. But then when you add in everything else, like the keycaps, the switches, I don't know, whatever, like the base plate that you need for it, in total, like could cost upwards of $900. Like, that's crazy. Whereas this comes in like pre-built, ready to go for you. Specifically the Nomad E2, and the Knob one. So yeah, it's kind of just coming to you just like that. And you also get it, you know, kind of like with the whole Work Louder ecosystem. Input is embedded in with it, and you can map out all of its features with it. Whereas if you were to map out, like, let's say just something like a pre-build, like that you just got, you'd have to map it out with VIA, and you don't get all of the features that Work Louder, you know, offers. So Yeah, but then again, like, hey man, no hard feelings. It's not your jazz. Like, don't worry about it. Like, just appreciate you, like, literally just being at our lives. Like, you know, it's creating a lot of cool conversations because you're asking, like, really valid questions. So, yeah. What switch do you use? So, on the Nomad E1, this specifically uses, here we go, MX Stem Gateron linear switches. I can take it out here for you so you can see exactly. Oh yeah, here we go. You guys could actually see, I'll show you guys after so you can see the RGB. But this is, oh, let me go in here. There you go. So this is the switch that we use on the Nomad E1, and it says Gateron on it. But with the Nomad E2, we're using Worklouder's MX custom switches, and they're custom for Worklouder. So, but yeah, this is the RGB that's on the keyboard that you guys couldn't see earlier because of the lighting. But yeah, do a sound check. Okay, for sure, I got you. Sarah Hazad37 on Instagram is asking for a sound check. Here we go. Let me put this right here so you guys can hear it better. Let me lower down my music here so you can get a really good feeling of what this sounds like. Okay. There you go. Hopefully that was good. Ooh, 94 words per minute. That was pretty good, guys. Not too shabby. I usually do terrible on live. For some reason, when live hits, like, I, like, just get, like, oh, I just realized I wasn't showing my screen the whole time. But, yeah, usually when I get on live, I, like, do terrible. Buying so they can get special. What? Definitely not max 250, average maybe, mass produced. Yeah, probably. Buying so they can get special. I'm not sure if I understand. Julian! Yo, what's up, man? Hey, nice to see you. I'm really happy with my keyboard right now, but I might actually want to get something new. Awesome, man. Yeah, we're always here for you. If you want to get a keyboard, this is the one to go for. I kind of gave like a little product rundown on all of our different keyboards, so let me know what you use it for, and then maybe I could help you out. Mass produced pulls the cost down is my point. These aren't selling as big numbers. Yeah, and actually I follow Worklouder for a while now. Oh, awesome, thank you, appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. Köl 6402. The Thok is with us. Yes, Dave. Hockey's on TikTok. To what keyboard? This is so cool. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. I know, right? Here, I'll give you a little close-up. For those of you guys who are just joining now, hi, my name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Worklouder. We got a special deal going on today where if you order live on stream, you can win the chance to get a free 3D printed numpad, which I'll show you right now what that looks like. It's this bad boy right here. So we'll send you this component with a 3D printed frame, like what you see on my XYZ board here. This is 3D printed. Yeah, and you'll have 2 chances to win the free 3D printed numpad. So the first wheel is a 1 in 25 chances of winning the free numpad. But if you don't get that one, don't worry. We have 8 other people who have joined you in this spin the wheel. There we go. And once we get 2 more people, we can finally spin the wheel, and then whoever lands on wins a free 3D printed numpad. So yeah, that's what's going on today. We're also about to play the snake game again. I got pretty good on that last one, guys. You have to admit. So yeah, hopefully I don't embarrass myself though. Raha Raja Salame on Instagram is saying, hello, I like the idea of your keyboards. Thank you, really appreciate that. Yeah, I think they're really, really cool. But obviously, I'm a little biased, but yeah. Curl6402, what keyboard would you recommend for mainly everything? I game, like really sometimes write much. So working, gaming, nearly everything. Oh yeah, I pretty much do the exact same thing. I use my Nomad E for work, for school, for gaming on the rare occasions that my brother forces me to. Yeah, like I've said, in terms of gaming, the tactility of the switches are really, really nice. Specifically the Work Louder MX switches that are on all of our new keyboards. Those are really, really nice. I tried them out on the Knob One prototype. I'm so jealous. Like, I honestly wish I had that in my hands right now. But yeah, tactility wise, super nice. For writing, such a nice type. Like, I try the most to like use my Nomad whenever I can, because like most of the time I'm at school and I'm on my laptop and it's just so boring. Whereas this typing experience is really nice. So yeah, for my Nomad. The XYZ board is also a different kind of experience because it's ortholinear. It is a bit more difficult, a bit more of an adjustment, but once you like finally get like a full email template out, like no mistakes, it's so satisfying, I'm telling you. But then again, like I really love my Nomad E1 in terms of typing. Really, really love it. And with the new MX Delta keycaps that are on the Nomad E2, that I'll show you right here. These are super, super nice to type on. The spherical dishing on them really just like hugs your fingers, right? And it's like just like you could close your eyes and just type on it and it would be really nice. So yeah, in terms of working, gaming, typing, like anything, for sure the Nomad E2, especially if you're like working and you use like, let's say just simple shortcuts like copy and paste like I do when I'm answering emails. Like I have like email templates laid out on my macro pad, but you could also lay out email templates on here if you wanted to. So yeah, with just like one click of a button, it's really nice. I also have like little things like mission control here that like just opens up. Hold on, let me show you here. So if I press this button, it just opens up all my windows. Like all of those little details are like really, really nice. So yeah, definitely Nomad E2 is the one to go for. And it's more affordable than I would say our Knob One. These do ship out Q4 of this year, so if you're looking for a keyboard that's shipping out right now, the ISO layout of the Knob One is shipping out right now, and this is also like so nice. It's just obviously not as affordable, but yeah, super nice. I wonder if the feeling of the keys are soft like MacBook Pro keyboards, like the versions like late 2023. I'm not sure I've tried out that keyboard. I mean, I have a MacBook Air 13 that like I just bought last year. So obviously it's a different kind of feeling because there's like the switches on here are a different kind of feeling, the keycaps themselves. But in terms of typing experience, I've had a jolly good time typing on them personally. So yeah, that's like the most that I could say about that. Same here. I hope it's feels like Mac keyboard with less noise clicks. So they are tactile switches. So if you, here, I can just give you a little, I can type again. So you guys can like fully hear what these sound like. Here we go. There you go. Hopefully that gave you guys a cool little preview to oh, I just realized you probably couldn't hear me, but hopefully that gave you guys a cool little preview as to what that sounds like. Do you like have a really small factory keyboard which I could put in the bag and take away from home? It does not need every key. I need a big and a small keyboard. Okay, I got you, man. What does the keyboards have as connectivity? So the Nomad E2 To answer your question, Cool6402, the Nomad E2 can be connected to 2 different Bluetooth devices, as well as it also has obviously a wire toggle. And the Nomad E2 actually has a Nomad Extra accessory called the Nomad Carry Case. So then you could bring it around with you anywhere, and this is what it would look like. If I open it in a new tab here, you can get a better close-up. There we go. So that's what it would look like. Super nice. Definitely keeps your keyboard protected, I would say. And it also fits with the Knob One. So if you're looking for a keyboard, the XYZ workboard is definitely like way smaller than our Nomad, so it would fit in there, but it would be a little, just a bit smaller. But yeah, this is definitely our smaller keyboard. Our plans is to hopefully the next step in the XYZ workboard is to make it staggered so that more you guys, like it appeals to way more of you guys. So yeah, but in the meantime, the XYZ workboard would be perfect if you're looking for like a smaller keyboard. And ergonomically wise, it's actually a lot better for you because rather than always spreading your hands out with a staggered layout, you're always just going up and back, up and back. And eventually it becomes like such nice like muscle memory once you actually really get the hang of it. So yeah. But the XYZ workboard only has like a Type-C daughter board. It doesn't have Bluetooth connectivity, whereas our other 2 keyboards have Bluetooth. So yeah. Have you implemented the Touch ID on the keyboards? Oh yeah, Enrico, good question, man. We were planning on doing something similar to that. I don't know if I can get too much into it, and I don't really remember much of what Mike has told me. But that essentially is like the Touch ID is essentially like your passcode shortcut. So like what I have here with the multi-action, I have multiple passwords laid out. So not only on Touch ID, it's only Touch ID. Like sometimes you like have to actually write out a password. So for here, I have all of my passwords laid out. So one of my password for my Mac to open up the login screen, double tap for my email password when I'm logging into my email. This is another password that I use, and this is, I actually use this to do like Command F on documents and stuff. So yeah, multi-action can be used for so many different things. And I guess that's kind of like our version of Touch ID, I guess you could say. But yeah, I honestly find it way more functional than Touch ID because it allows you to open up a bunch of new shortcuts and passwords that you wouldn't normally be able to do for Touch ID. So yeah, love the click sound actually. Awesome. Yeah, I think they're really, really nice. 444 Ashley, what would be a good keyboard to use as a keyboard plus MIDI controller for Touch Designer? Ooh, interesting. I'm not entirely sure what that job fully entails. So if you maybe 444 Ashley on TikTok, if you could maybe give me just like a bit more detail on what exactly like the specific things of what your like kind of daily workday looks like, I could definitely help you out a bit more. Lone Coder on X asking, can I get your opinion on something? For sure, man. I'm here to answer your guys' questions. So you tell me. In the meantime, though, we will be playing the snake game because I think it's super awesome. Okay, here we go, guys. Don't be afraid to hit me with any kind of questions you got on the products. I really, really love getting to know you guys and all of these questions you have. Been working here for about 4 years, so... Oh, frick, I died. So yeah. Hi, what is the price? So yeah, for this board right here, we have the XYZ Workboard R2. This is the R1 that I have currently on my desk, but the R2 comes with 3 new huge upgrades at only $89. And just for reference, the Creator Board, it's the main component of our Creator Board, which is a $350 keyboard, but instead you're getting it for 89 bucks. And so the 3 new upgrades is that you get the Work Louder new MX switches that are on all of our other high-end premium keyboards at $350, but for only $89, as well as an injection molded frame rather than it be 3D printed. And the best feature is that it's completely compatible with our software input, so you can map out all of the shortcuts through input, which allows for cool features like the multi-action to be available on your XYZ board. So yeah, let me know if you want any more details on that. Dave, how often do you refresh your tracking for the work ladder products you ordered? Oh. Yo, Dave, that's a good question, man. Honestly, probably 3 times a day, actually. Like, I'm not even kidding you. I go like, you know, the app shop, like the little purple application, like that's where like my order is currently sitting, and it just says like pending, and I'm like, be patient. And it's really just because like I just want it so bad. Like, it's like, oh my goodness. And I know what's even going on behind the scenes, so trust me, I get it when you guys get super antsy about like getting your product, because I'm super antsy, because like I'm just so excited to like literally show off this bad boy and like make use of it. But yeah, probably 3 times a day. How often do you, Dave? Wait, but you're getting the knob. Oh my god, I've never been more jealous. Yeah, how often do you check it? Do you do international shipping? Yes, we ship worldwide. And we do sell in Russia. I actually found that out on my last stream. I thought we didn't ship to Russia. But yes, now we do. And is it good for gaming? Yes, it's perfect for gaming. These are like linear tactile switches. So in terms of tactility, super nice. Here, I'll give you a little, hold on. That's not the best way to, here you go. There you go. So yeah, Lone Coder, your setup looks cool. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. I've personally curated all of these things myself. So, yeah, super nice. I've been like before I got this job, I like had the bare minimum, whatever, and I just let my keyboard, you know, just shine through and do all the work. But all of these little details, like these cute little trinkets and stuff, are really cool. And my little stickers on here, I really love my setup now. Like, it makes me want to do work. And the biggest part of that is my Nomad E1 specifically. Like, this thing it makes me want to do work. Like, you know, and working in customer service, like some of you guys know, like it's not the happiest of things to do, I guess you could say. You know, it's a lot of admin work that kind of requires you to dissociate from certain things when you get sometimes you get such negative messages sometimes, when you're really just trying to help out people, and like, you know, you're completely understanding of their situation and everything, and you're trying to mitigate the situation, but as best as you can. But sometimes you don't get the nicest people. But I still want to go and do my work because of my Nomad. So yeah, it kind of tells you a lot. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've refreshed the page about 30 times today. For real. Kamlesh, that is great. How are you? I'm doing great. I love streaming and getting to know each and every one of you guys, especially when you guys come back and it's like, oh, hey, it's like always so awesome to see you. Like specifically like Julian and Vincent, they're always coming out on our streams, and it's just awesome. Like, you know, it's crazy like how much you can grow a community just through the internet. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna get back to our snake game. By the way, guys, if you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop that order number down in the chat and I'll add in a free gift. Oh, no. Oh, Fazan, you're back. Okay, guys, I'm getting this. Okay, this apple is like, holy. Okay, there. Oh, guys, what the hell is happening? Oh, yeah, also for gaming, in terms of connectivity, if you want, like, Bluetooth, super nice, connects right away. But if you want, like, let's say a more accurate, like really with no delay, the wire function is like also there as an option. So, okay, guys, this is not going so well. Oh, there we go. Oh gosh, here we go. Oh, damn it, I died, guys. Yo, what's up, Fazan? What's up? What's the build material? So the Nomad E1 is essentially kind of like a plastic encasing because it's meant to be like lightweight. But with the Nomad E2, it's gonna be finally, I believe on the Nomad E2 update, it's now a single aluminum piece. So it's really just like bulky. It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty cool. Because like just to deliver, high quality final products. So, yeah, and we've also put in like a larger like rubber pads at the bottom. So yeah, and they've decided to go with like a full black anodized finish on the bottom shell, that I can show you guys here. Hold on, let me show you my screen here. Yeah, so full black anodized shell and just one singular aluminum piece. So yeah, super nice. Again, essentially just like an upgrade on the Nomad E1. Yeah. Old school Nokia Snake is the best, hands down. Oh, Dave, I think you might be showing your time there. Might be showing your age there, buddy. I've never had a Nokia. I don't think I was like old enough to even have a phone when Nokia was a thing. Sorry to call you out, Dave. Sorry. You kind of called yourself out there, but is a Nomad E2 normal profile keys? No, so these are low profile keycaps. Eric is asking, can I get a free gift? For sure, man. If you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop that order number in the chat right now. And yeah. Oh, I just remembered actually. We got the 3D print going. Do we? Maybe we don't. Okay, maybe we don't. I thought we had it going, but I guess we don't. For someone who's just, wait. Oh, does it take long to get used to the different layout? I forgot what it's called. Oh, ortholinear. Yeah, so it took me, I'll be honest, about like a few days to get used to it. But once you get it, oh, it is so rewarding. Like, you're like, yes, like I made no mistakes. And you're like, send. You're like, you get so proud. And eventually becomes like, it becomes like your normal layout the more that you use it, obviously. With anything, practice makes perfect, right? So, yeah, it didn't take too long, but it did take, an adjustment period for sure. For someone who's just trying your guys' keyboards, what do you recommend, like mainly for typing, less gaming? Oh, I would for sure say either the Knob 1. I'll show you guys right here. Either the Knob 1. These are super nice because of the Work Louder custom switches that are also on the on the Nomad E2. This typing experience is so nice. But the keycaps specifically, like for some reason, like you wouldn't think it'd be like easy to type on because there's no like concaveness or anything, but actually the convex shape of it actually makes it really easy to type, and it's easy to find those keys. I typed on this prototype when I was back in Montreal a few months ago, and it was awesome. Like I wish I had this one too. But the Nomad E2 also is such a nice typing experience because of those switches. And the like MX Delta keycaps were specifically tailored for you guys because like with the Nomad E1, these MX Alpha keycaps that come with the stock Nomad E1 didn't necessarily like, it like really covers your hands well, but it kind of made it hard to find the keycaps. That's like, if you're not looking, you kind of, it's hard to differentiate them kind of. Personally for me, I've had no trouble. I've like grown really accustomed to this and I really love it, but the Delta keycaps will for sure be super nice if you're just typing. So either one of these, if you're looking for the more affordable one, the Nomad E2 is going for $359. If you got the new iPhone, this is Atomic Orange, looks super nice, but we also have Traffic White and Signal Black in all of these layouts. But and this ships Q4 2025, but the Knob 1 in the ISO layouts are shipping out right now. So if you're looking for a keyboard and you want it sooner rather than later, this is definitely the one to go for. but I'm personally biased to the Nomad E2 because I have the Nomad E1, but this is also really, really nice. So yeah, that's what I would say. Also, if you drop your order live right now, not only will I add in a free gift to your order, but we can do this spin the wheel where if you order live, you have 2 chances to win a free 3D printed numpad, which is this component of our Creator Board XL, which is essentially also a macro pad because these are all macro keys. So it doesn't only have to be utilized as a numpad. So you get 2 chances. This one, spin the wheel, we'll spin this one first, and if you land on the purple one, you automatically win the free 3D printed numpad. And then if we land, but don't worry if you don't win that one, you have another chance to win it. Once we get the total of 10 orders live on stream, I'll add your username to the spin the wheel, and you'll be guaranteed to potentially win a free 3D printed numpad. So yeah, as I always say, if you're even slightly thinking of ordering, the best time to order is when someone's on live, because that way not only will you get a free gift, you could also like get super sick deals like getting a free 3D printed numpad. And this numpad is literally not even a product available for purchase because we're not even making this keyboard anymore. It's completely sold out. So yeah, do with that as you will. But in my experience, people tend to benefit a lot off of these lives. Where am I? You kids will never know. Yeah, I guess I'll never know. I'll have to ask I don't know, maybe my sister about that. Maybe she won't even know. I don't know. I don't even know what kind of phone she had. But anyways, that's great. What about when you switch back to using your laptop keyboard? Oh, you're asking about switching between XYZ to my laptop. Yeah, I mean, obviously my laptop, because I've been using like a Mac since I was like in high school, obviously it comes a lot more like intuitively for me because I'm so used to the staggered layout. But again, like the more that you use this, like most of the time I do like a lot of my studying from home. Like it's only really if I'm in school taking notes, it makes a big difference. But when I come back here, it's just like coming back and just using it normally. Obviously, I'm not as well versed in using ortholinear layout over the staggered. But like, again, the more that I use it, the better. I feel like if you work from home, if you study a lot from home, like this will be just right for you. Especially if you can't afford $350, which I completely get. I for sure couldn't just like that, like, student budget, man. But, yeah, so if you're looking for like a more affordable keyboard and something that's super nice and just it looks so aesthetically nice and there's no other keyboard like it on the market, and for $89, like that's the one to go for sure. Okay, let me answer these questions. I'm a gamer, but the Nomad is good in my opinion. Yeah, for sure. The Nomad would be good for gaming as well, personally. What have you mapped out on your knobs and buttons? Ooh, I'll tell you. Okay. So, I love talking about this because like it's so cool. So on my buttons here, I have mapped out copy and paste. So a lot of times in customer service, like you need to, like a customer comes to me with a problem, I have to like see what their order is. So then I have to copy their, let's say, their order number and then paste it in our Shopify account, see what's going on, whatever. So the copy and paste feature, just having it like this is like so nice because you think like, oh, you just have to go command and paste. But like the fact that it's just right here, like it really builds that muscle memory and it's just like, oh, one button, right? And then I also have my screenshot here. Sometimes when you're just emailing customer and you have to, I don't know, show them the tracking or a picture of something, right? This comes really in handy. I also have my mission control here on this bottom one, which I'll show you here. Like if I click this, it just expands all of my screens, making everything easily accessible. And then on my buttons here, on my dials, I have my undo and redo. So if I'm typing out an email and I didn't mean to type that, I just twist it that way to undo, and then to redo, twist it the other way. Here I have my next track. So right now I'm playing a song. If I turn it this way, plays the next song. So yeah, and then I have my volume button here to control the volume of whatever I'm playing on my laptop. And then I have my play and pause button here. I have my emails here. This is my emoji shortcut. So when I'm typing out emails, I don't want to come off like super cryptic. Like, I'm here to help you guys at the end of the day, right? So to show that, like, you know, I'm an actual human being behind the screen, and I do very much have empathy for your situation. I like to use my emoji shortcuts all the time. So yeah, those are what I have currently mapped out, and obviously all of my passcodes here. So with just one click of a button on my login screen on my Mac, I just click this and then boom, it opens up my Mac. So yeah, really, really cool. Where am I? Good info. Thanks for your recommendations. Yeah, of course, I got you. Life with Flick. No problem. I'm also a workaholic. Awesome. What's the cheapest keyboard that's not 40% or at least 60%? The cheapest one, or I would say the most affordable one, would be definitely our Nomad E2. That's going for $359. So yeah, we currently only have like 3 keyboards available as our products, which is the XYZ Workboard, the Nomad E2, and the Knob 1. And the Knob 1 goes for $439. And this is definitely like the more affordable one, and you get all of its like functionality, and it increases your productivity, personally for me, like tenfold. So yeah, that's what you'd be getting. Just tried your version of the Snake game. It's so difficult. I know, man. I know. I'm trying. Will this work for a Mac Mini switching to work in a Windows virtual machine? Brian is asking on TikTok. Yes, it does. Actually, Mike himself, one of the co-founders of this company, he has a Mac Mini and a PC that he switches between. So yeah, it most definitely works. It works for everything. So yeah, super awesome. Life with Flick, what's the gift if we may know, or is it a surprise? Yeah, so Mike usually decides what that gift will be, but I can always show you what options you would get. So if you order right now, not only will you get a free gift that I could show you which ones you might be getting, but you can also potentially win a free 3D printed numpad. So yeah. Adam is asking on Instagram, wait, so how does it work? It's saying pre-order on the site. So most of our products right now, or I think all of our products, yeah, all of our products right now are on pre-order. So pre-order works so that it kind of benefits both you and I in the situation, where it gives us, like, you know, an estimate of how many essentially units we should produce, so that we don't overproduce and then potentially, you know, lose out on and create e-waste on that kind of thing. And pre-order also lays out for you guys like what to expect, and to ensure that like you guys are getting what you paid for. So yeah, so pre-order, it always says under the pre-order button if it's in production or not, and when it will be shipped out. So on, let's say, I'll show you guys right here. So for the Nomad E2, it says pre-order right now. In production, ships end of Q4. And then it says, by clicking pre-order, I understand that I'm purchasing a pre-order product and not an in-stock product. Therefore, you agree to the terms and conditions of the pre-order process. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. Fazan, I only got the order number after the stream ended? Fazan, what do you mean, man? What do you mean you ordered last stream but you didn't tell me? Bro, Fazan, you had to tell me. You could have gotten a free gift. You could have entered the free numpad giveaway, man. Oh man, that sucks, man. But anyways, still drop that order number and I'll still give you a free gift. I got you. But damn, I wish I would have known. Type of switches. So on my Nomad E1, these are Gateron MX linear switches, oh no, tactile switches. And on the Nomad E2, these are Worklouder's custom MX linear switches on here. And it has the exact same switches on the Knob 1. So yeah, super nice. Do you guys handle the manufacturing costs for partnership product? Yes, exactly. So we actually have this cool kind of, I guess, project, I guess you could say, or platform. That's a better word for it. Oh, I thought I could show it here. Called The Workshop, where essentially you guys come to us with an idea of, you know, kind of wanting to make a product, and we bring it to life. So yeah, and that's what we did with the Knob One. This was our first ever workshop product that we did in collaboration with the designer Ben Fritsch, and it turned out really, really nice. So yeah, super cool. Do you have any collab/partnership programs? So we don't have specific programs, but you can always feel free to reach out to Mike, or you know, on Instagram or Discord. He's super active on both of those platforms. So if you're trying to reach out to him, feel free to go there. Hiya guys, hello. Okay, we're gonna go for like 10 more minutes and then I gotta get going. I actually have class. So yeah, but in the meantime, we'll play the snake game. Also guys, if you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, make sure you drop that order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift. And if you order right now, you could win a free 3D printed numpad. So, okay, here we go. Oh my god, they literally just put me in. But, bruh, are you kidding? Okay, we're gonna go again, guys. We're gonna go again. Wow, they're really like setting me up for freaking... Oh, come on. There we go. Bow. Bow, bow. Oh, that's a bomb. Oh my god, that was so close, guys. Did you see that? Holy. Bow. Okay, sir. Get... Oh, did I kill him? Guys, I think I might... Oh, I killed that, guys. Oh, Lord. Don't come for me. Please, please. I'm just a little snake. Oh my god. No! Oh, that guy was good. He literally just like cut me off. Hello guys, I'm from Indonesia. How much would it be in dollars if it's sent here? Oh, so personally, I don't know the exchange rate, but everything's in USD. So if you wanted to, you know, I don't know, see how much it would cost in Indonesia, you can use like the conversion calculator on your phone. Yeah. Okay guys, here we go. I need to keep finding these apples. Oh my god, that was so close. What the hell is this song that's playing right now? Oh, guys, look at that. Oh, frick. I was so busy changing my song, I died. Oh, I feel like that would have been good. I got so many apples there. Oh, that's a big boy. That is a big boy. Oh. Okay, that's a bomb. Wow. Guys, I'm getting better. I'm getting way better. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, did I just kill that guy? Oh, no, he went into a bomb. Never mind. Ah, frick, wrong one. There we go. Oh, guys, I'm killing it. I'm killing it. Let's go. Oh! Who did I kill? Who did I kill? Oh, Lord. Guys, I'm getting a bit too excited here. Oh my god, I almost killed that guy. Come on. Oh, damn it! Guys, I was getting so good. Oh, frick. One of the things that I care a lot about is the sound of the keys, and those really seem great. Good for you. Yeah, thank you. Really appreciate it. Let me know if you guys have any specific questions about our keyboards that would tailor to your own needs, and I can tell you more about them. Okay, here we go, guys. What? Did you guys see that? How the hell did I die? What the hell was that? Did I miss something? Guys. That was weird. Ah, poop. Ah. Also, guys, don't judge me. I've started saying poop because my girlfriend always says poop because she doesn't want to swear in front of her niece. Oh my god, I just killed that guy. So instead of saying shit, I usually always say poop. So, by the way, if you guys have any kids around you and you're trying to not swear as much, that's honestly a really good tactic. Oh, come on. Stupid apples. Bow. Bow. Okay. Okay, guys. We're not gonna fold this time. We're not gonna... Oh, Lord. That was really close. That would have been bad. Wait, can you kill yourself with your own tail if you run into it? What's the rule on that, guys? Do you know? Okay. Oh, freaking apples, man. Guys, I think we're doing good here. We're doing good. Just gotta keep going. Just keep swimming. Oh, did I kill that guy? Did I get him? Frick, that little snake! Are you kidding me? The littlest snake just killed me, guys. Bruh. What the heck? How did I do that? That's crazy. Oh. Aviator asking plans to make it open source. Open source. What is that in reference to? Is the XYZ like STL files? Like what do you mean by it? What is that in reference to, Aviator? Okay, we're gonna try and play again. Here we go. Bruh, someone's name is Feminism. How did I die? How did I die? Am I just not seeing random bombs come after me? Guys, what's happening? Oh god. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Whoa, almost died there. Oh, that's a big snake. That's a big bad boy. Oh my god. Guys. That, I literally just... Wow. Guys, come on. That was skill. Oh! Okay, no, that was not skill. That was very much not skill. Oops. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay, almost just died there. Oh, wow. That guy... I almost killed that guy. That was really close. Bow! Give me that. Okay. That... Damn. I just killed a guy and then a small ass snake just killed me. Give me this keyboard. I'm gonna be the first owner of Work Louder keyboard in Morocco. Oh. We've actually gone in... We rarely get orders from Morocco, but I'm pretty sure we've gotten an order from Morocco before, so... Unfortunately, you won't be one of the first. Sorry to tell you that, buddy. But if you're looking to buy a keyboard, let me know. Make sure you drop that order number in the chat and I'll hook you up with a free gift. You could also win the chance to get a free 3D printed numpad. So, oh Lord, that's a lot of people. What is this music playing? Guys, my DJ is not doing really good right now. Oh! I almost killed that guy. That was so close. Yeah, sorry, Hunter. Sorry to break the news to you. Oh, poop. There we go. Oh, I thought I could have killed him. Seriously? I guess we both died. Damn. Okay, guys, we're gonna go one more round. I'm gonna try to last as long as possible. and then I gotta head out. But if you guys have any last minute questions for me, let me know. Make sure you drop them down in the chat. And hopefully I'll be able to answer them. I loved all of the questions about all of the keyboards today. I did not know you guys valued my opinion so much. I'm just kidding. I know, obviously, I should know all of the products, so obviously you guys are asking me. Not to flatter myself too much there. But yeah, keep coming at me with all these keyboard questions. I love to answer them. Oh, guys, this is... Oh, frick me. Okay, guys. All right, that's going to be it for me today. I got to head out. Oh, let me answer these last few questions. Does MX Alpha work on the Nomad V2? Yes, it does. It does. So if you want the MX Alpha for the Nomad E2, you can most definitely put it on there. They have MX stems, and the MX Alpha is compatible with MX stem switches. So yeah. Off Tech is asking, hi, is this brand looking for influencers? So we're not necessarily looking, but if you ever want to get in contact with us in terms of collaborations or partnerships or anything, feel free to DM our Work Louder page. Mike is super, super active on there. Or you can message us on Discord. Mike is also super active on Discord. So yeah. Love the Nomad E, best in the game. Yeah, Miko knows where it's at. Yeah, I mean, personally for me, I'm super biased, but I really do love my daily driver, my Nomad. She's my baby. But anyways. Oh, okay. Bring the Figma Creator Micro back. No, guys. So Peter, just to let you know, all of our collabs are limited edition. And that's also something I forgot to mention about the Framer Creator Micro. All of our collabs are limited edition, so that means once they're sold out, we will never be producing them again. So if you're waiting, if you're really wanting the Framer Creator Micro, now is the time to get it, especially because it's shipping so soon. So yeah, the Figma Micro was a collab, so it was limited edition, so it's not coming back. Yeah. Off Tech, thanks a lot. Looking forward to collaborating with you guys. Yeah, for sure. Got you. No problem. All right, guys. So that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Really love to get to know you guys. Lots of new faces today. And so many faces that I recognize. Well, not faces, but usernames. Yeah, again, really appreciate all of your support. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.